What's going on, everybody? It's your girl TJ back, another video on Talks with TJ. And yeah, never would I ever have thought that I would be able to speak with the current students within the Adidas S.E.E.D program, but I had that opportunity on Wednesday of this week and just beyond humbled and grateful they saw value in what I do within sneakers in the industry, just as a creative on my own, to speak to the students specifically about branding on social media. And again, I would not consider myself an expert in any way on branding yourself on social media, but I will say that it's been fun along the way to learn from so many different sources of information, because that's what I do, whether it be from sources like Gary Vee or Think Media or, you know, just other creatives, and you adapt that to your own creative process and what you're doing. And everybody is pretty much a brand in themselves online. You know, branding on social media or just online, it's no longer reserved just for like major corporations. No, everybody, every individual is essentially the brand, right? Like, joke that I like to joke when you listen to Justin Bieber song Intentions, you know, don't need a sponsor, you're the brand now. Well, a lot of individuals, you can become the brand itself. That doesn't mean you won't be sponsored, but that's great, because true sponsorships are partnerships in which you are paid and valued for what you do. And I just spoke to my creative process and journey along the way, again, with the students that are part of the current Adidas S.E.E.D program. So if you aren't aware of that, right, Adidas S.E.E.D, S-E-E-D, it actually is spelled out right here, right? So School of Experiential Education in Design. And to think that, you know, that's an avenue for people to access, specifically women, to really have access to when it comes to breaking into the sneaker industry and in design. Because how many times have you maybe had aspirations of wanting to do something, but you didn't know what's the blueprint, what's the first step to maybe get there, and understand that your path is going to be very different than everyone else's. And what I've learned in sneakers and being able to hear like amazing stories with so many people that professionally have worked in sneakers for, let's say, 10 plus years, no one's path is the same, and it's not like a straight line. It's a lot of twists and turns and curves, and I think it builds so much character along the way, because you can bounce around from one thing to the next until you maybe find what you're really passionate about or where your value truly lies within the entire ecosystem of sneakers. Because it takes more than just, hey, I have a cool idea for sneakers. No, you got to bring it to life, and it usually takes an entire team. It's not just one individual, and that's what I love about it. So this is actually one of the models I picked up. I had last year. So thankfully, Clicks actually had this pair on hand. I was browsing for it on Adidas website, and once I got this in hand, I was blown away. I'm not sure if you guys remember the video and the unboxing I did, but I'll be sure to link that here so you guys can view it. But this shoe has just all these different textures and colors mixed into it. You may think, no, that it doesn't work together, but it really does. Like, it really does. I wore this shoe actually as like a travel selection, and I didn't think, hey, I'm gonna just throw a form on low, because again, this isn't something you can seamlessly mix with everything. I did have to be very strategic about what I chose to wear and bring on the trip itself, but I adore this pair. And the Adidas S.E.E.D students, they also, I believe it was a form mid, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was a mid that they also designed. So you guys can check that out just by Googling that, or if I'm able to find it on the Adidas website, I'll be sure to link that below for you. But I'm beyond excited to have just spoken with the students, connected with each of them, and the directors of the program itself. And again, who would have thought that this was a option, a reality in life that I would get a chance to do, but I did. So presented to them on Wednesday in the midst of all of the other things going on within day-to-day life, whether it be my career or creating my own content, trying to get everything I wanted from the Fear of God drop that occurred this week too. So if you guys missed that video or the follow-up, the recap video, be sure to check that out. And also, let me know your thoughts. If this is your first time seeing this form low, very curious. And if you are somebody that aspires to work in sneakers, have you ever thought of the Adidas S.E.E.D program? And if not, maybe pencil or something else. I don't know. Just go ahead and comment below. Thank you guys again so much for all of your support. As always, act your age, not your shoe size, and follow your dreams. Peace.